Sports Center.
I'm Chris Berman. Let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Ravens edge their way to a narrow 3-point win. The Jaguars won this contest and will now move to second place in the AFC South. Knight played well despite the loss and showed us why he's ranked up at the top of the league. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Bears win their 10th game of the season. Copeland had over 50 yards receiving and helped his Giants beat the Packers. In the home of country music, Tennessee, we had the Titans lose by just a single point. Cardinals, Seahawks. Anquan Bolden
is ready at the 31-yard line. Play gets underway, close coverage. Oh, now with a beautiful move gets open and it's a 6 spot.
The Cardinals win this one by the final score of 38-24. Over at Paul Brown Stadium, we had the Bengals come away with a brutal 18-point victory. The Patriots had over 100 return yards in their victory at Gillette Stadium. The Rams won on the road and end their season on a high note. The Colts lost this one, but will stay at number 1 in the AFC South. Dean stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Chiefs, Falcons. Team McCarthy
would certainly like to help his team get into the end zone. And he's set 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage now. Looks to bounce outside. Does so. Gets a block. Touchdown. 10 yards.
The Chiefs go on to win this by the final score of 17-10. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Buccaneers pick up win number 7. White pulled down 100-plus receiving yards and helped his Bills beat the Browns. And in our final game, we had the Dolphins come away victorious.
All right, Chris, thanks. All right, folks, our playoff picture has now been officially finalized. So let's take a look at it now, shall we? We'll begin with a look at the AFC. Meanwhile, over in the NFC, the playoff picture looks like this. So the playoff matchups are set in stone, and we should have a few games that put the Wild into Wild Card Weekend. And that'll do it from here. Chris, let's send it back over to you.
And then there were 12, the playoffs, right around the corner, which means it's time for our regular season awards. But first, my primetime players. The final round of game balls go to these Warriors, each with a standout performance in the final game of the regular season. All right, as promised, here's a look at this year's best of the best, our season-ending NFL awards. Moreno, without a doubt, is going to take home the hardware in this one. You see the numbers on your screen, but numbers really don't tell the whole story. Leadership, work ethic, love of the game, that's what... Hi, I'm Chris Berman. Ahead on ESPN, is there anything better than football in January? I don't think so. Buffalo Bills, San Diego Chargers. Next! See,
these fans have been
As it is.
We'll kick.
Gill kicking off for the Bills.
It's time for Charger.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Gill kicks it off to begin the game. Blair catches it back at the 7. Dodges a tackle. Brought down at the 25. Let's go down to Susie Culver, who has an update on the weather conditions. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. Well, this rain shower has pretty much soaked everything down here. Players, trainers, coaches, and especially the field. The grass is quickly turning into a slippery, muddy mess. Back to you, fellas.
Susie, thank you. Schwartz goes right up the middle and picks up a couple.
Schwartz used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Huff rifles it out left side, and this one is incomplete.
Gregory put himself in the right place back there, coming across the middle, but the catch was elusive, no dice.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down. Third down with a split backfield.
Powell goes in unblocked and nails him to the ground. The O-line should be embarrassed. Watch this. Oh, yeah, sacks don't get much easier than that.
They pushed them back even farther, and Peter, could this fourth down get any longer?
Well, theoretically, yeah, but it's plenty long enough already.
Ramsey gets the ball and punts it away. McDaniel fields the punt at the 43. Crosses the field, dragged down at the 48.
McDaniel got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Bills' offense takes the field, and they are already halfway there. They'll start at their 48-yard line. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete. Second down, 10 yards to go. Soto dumps this one to the flat, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Stevens had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
Ellis hunts him down and gets the sack.
The Chargers are one guy short on the line, but it turns out...
Alexander gets ready to punt this away. Alexander takes the long snap and pummels this one deep. The Chargers let this one bounce out of the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Park goes in motion. Schwartz will get stopped at the line, and that brings up second down.
Watch the pass, watch the pass. Double tie. Down. Single back.
Huff throws a heater right sideline, and it's caught at the foot.
Jones had three guys covered him on this play, and he still made the catch.
Schwartz has his number called on first down and will lose about a yard here.
Bush likes to plug things up down there. 5'11", 256, and a nose for sniffing out a running play. He'll track you like a bloodhound, then hit you like a St. Bernard. This dog can bite.
Second down from the eye.
Number 62.
Number 62 nails his man behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to cost the offense a few yards. Oh, yeah, that's a great job of getting to the quarterback. Nice sack.
Another good stop by the defense, and that will be 2 losses in a row.
Ball at the Chargers, 29-yard line.
Gregory pulls it in.
Doesn't leave much room for error on this one. It's either a great pass incomplete.
McDaniel tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
McDaniel targeted the ball carrier early, but didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. A good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down.
Process the fear in the eyes, baby. Twins. Booster.
Huff passes a high, long one, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
McDaniel had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. McDaniel catches it at the 20. Reverses field. Tackled at the 19. The Bills send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 19-yard line. Stevens.
Impressive yards in the ground here. Check it out. Boy, that's some nice running. It's all...
They're going air.
First and 10. Ball at the Bills' 30-yard line.
Stevens gets the call again and heads left.
Second and 6. Ball at the Bills' 33-yard line.
Stevens carries it for the third time in a row and gains about 3 yards. Third down, 2 receivers to the left. Stevens gets the call on third down and takes it up.
Stevens high steps over the tackler to get the yards.
First and 10. Ball at the Bills' 43-yard line.
Stevens picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down.
With the tackle.
Stevens used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
You can't slalom around him like a downhill skier would, Peter. He's going to swallow you up.
You've got to be a cross-country skier that time to get around him. He is alone out there.
Third down, 1 man down. Soto gets his entire arm behind this pass, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Alexander gets ready to punt this away. Alexander gets the snap and punts it away. Houston fields the punt at the 16. Stopped at the 25. That will end the first quarter, and it's still a scoreless game. The Chargers had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 25-yard line. Jones goes in motion. Huff throws a bullet, and it's caught at the 35.
Jones reels in the catch despite being covered by 2 defenders. Dan, I guess...
First down, 3 wideouts in the game. McDaniel makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Keep your eyes on the pass. Keep your eyes on the pass. Don't touch. Down. Reach third. Reach third.
Campbell chases him down and gets the sack at the 33.
Campbell got through with ease and brought the quarterback down back there. Good, clean sack.
That'll be his first sack of the game.
33-yard line.
Bass tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
In punt formation.
Ramsey lines up for the punt.
To make the return.
Ramsey gets the snap and punts it away. McDaniel gets it at the 31. Tackled at the 36.
McDaniel got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
First and 10.
The Bills have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at the 36-yard line. Stevens gets past the line and rambles for about 5.
Second and 5. Ball at the Bills' 41-yard line.
Brown, 69. Brown, 6 switch. Back 22. Switch.
Stevens will take the handoff and gain down, just a single receiver on the field. Stevens picks up about 2, and that will bring up 4th down.
Aguilar made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
He's got such a vice-like grip, Peter. It's got to be hard to break out of his grasp, even when you're one of the slipperier runners.
Absolutely.
Stevens gets the call on 4th down and converts the 4th down. What a fantastic play. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we... anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
1st and 10. Ball at the Bills' 47-yard line.
Thomas sacks him way back at the 36. 2nd down, 20 yards to go. Soto really rifles this pass, and the ball's loose. The Chargers have it. The head coach.
Well, Dan, we've got to see if the receiver established possession before he lost the ball. Remember, he has to have...
After review, the play has been ruled an incomplete pass. The receiver did not have possession of the ball prior to the fumble. Buffalo will not be charged for timeout. 3rd down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along.
Third down.
Single down! Single back!
Thomas tracks him down and gets the sack. Alexander lines up for the punt. Alexander takes the snap and pummels this one deep. Houston fields the deep punt at the 23.
Houston got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The Chargers could take the lead before halftime as their offense will start at their own 30-yard line. Schwartz will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up 2nd down.
With the tackle.
Stevens was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. I got in touch with the team doctor, and apparently he's pulled a muscle in his lower back. They're icing it a bit right now, but it looks like he should be ready to come back.
With the sack.
Bush gets a sack in the backfield. The quarterback had nowhere to go on this one. Let's watch. Yep, the D shut the offense down on that play. They couldn't do anything.
That's number 4 on the game for this defense. They've made their presence felt.
Yes, they have, Dan. Oh, watch out, Dan. 4 receivers, and the D looks unprepared.
Jordan didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. 4th down coming up.
With the coverage.
Ramsey lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Ramsey gets the ball and punts it away. McDaniel fields the punt at the 38. Reverses field. Tackled at the 38.
McDaniel didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Bills' offense has stalled late in their drives the past few times down. We'll see if they can finally score as they start this one at their 38-yard line. Touchdown